USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day, like superheroes and sidekicks or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home and save up to 10%. Learn more and get a quote at usaa.com/bundle. Restrictions apply.
Finding a new job is stressful. But with Indeed, it doesn't have to be. Just fill out your Indeed profile with your skills, experience, and desired salary. The more you fill out, the better your matches will be. And hearing from hiring managers will be 2 times more likely. Relax. That's your Indeed profile sending opportunities your way. Indeed, the world can work better.
1, 2, 3, 4. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast.
What's up, everybody? This is Dark Macek with Brutally Delicious, coming into the review of Archer's brand new EP, Temporary High. Okay, so brand new band for me, had never heard of them. I'm a big fan of Unleash the Archers, but I've never heard of just Archers. That'd be a really fun tour, don't you think? Unleash the Archers and Archers. That said, stylistically they're way different. Archers is kind of a fun combo. It sounds like a mix between melodic 2000s to current rock and metalcore. I'm talking more like Amaranth-style melodic rock, more so than Evanescence. You know, kind of poppy, kind of heavy, depends on whether it's the chorus or the verse or how angry the singer is that day, I guess. If I had to pick some kind of comparison, I'd say kind of Amaranth-style music, a little less metal, a little more rock, and vocally it's kind of similar to Ice Nine Kills. The production is great. It's very big and round, as opposed to a lot of older metal that can be kind of thin and tinny and spiky. This is nice and big and round. It's one of the fewer things I like about, post-2000 rock music versus 1980s. And with that, let's talk about some songs. It's a short EP, so this will be a shorter review. Better Off. Nice chorus. It's both poppy and melodic, kind of owing to that melodic 2000s rock influence I think I was hearing anyway. The verses are heavier and harsher, though. Like I'm saying, the vocalist can do a lot depending on what sort of mood they're trying to evoke. Nice chord and melody progression. In a weird way, I'm thinking this is what a lot of 2000s rock bands should have sounded like. Just caring about the songs and not just, look at me, I don't have daddy issues. Safe Now. Here's a nice change of pace. We've got a ballad here, and a really good ballad. But in the best way possible, it's not the typical acoustic crap where they just go from G to C to show that they in fact have feelings too when they're not talking about how much pussy they can get in a given weekend. This one is actually pretty emotional and somber. Really good textures at the beginning before the drums come in. In terms of how to compare it to other stuff, I'm thinking it was like a metalcore version of Into the Blue by Kane's Offering. Not acoustic, Gone Heavy, but, starts off just really actually kind of soft and reflective. Never Enough. Here's another one of those good blends of metalcore and 2000s rock. Nice melodicism with this one, though, and it works well with that super round production. There's a really good lyric that stuck with me with this one. Are you lovesick or sick of love? Lyrics don't usually stick with me until I read them, but this one got me on a first try, so nice job. Lastly, Crooked Smile. Very similar feelings to Never Enough. I'm not going to rehash the same words there, but, good vocals and good feels. I don't mean that the song is particularly happy. I mean that it is a good way of evoking something inside of you. So I confess, this is not at all what I thought it'd be sounding like. Anytime I hear Archer, I think Legolas. When I think Legolas, I think Lord of the Rings. When I think Lord of the Rings, I think power metal. But even though I was expecting my usual genre, I still walk out of this with a big smile on my face. It's a short and sweet EP, very easy to listen to just to get a taste of what the band is like. And now I'm thinking tomorrow at work, I'm going to give the rest of their discography a go. I'm actually reminded a little bit of an EP I reviewed earlier this year called Lost by the band Nerve. I think I had similar things to say about what I thought the band sounded like. And in both cases, it's not my usual shtick, but I'm like, wow, this is really good. I should listen to it more. And, 2 out of 2 ain't bad. Thanks for this, dudes. Great effort. Rock on.